Okay, somebody told me that it's not easy to find some of the commands. This is true. I tried to make it better. If you want to find commands, then you could write help, and then nearly everything is visible, but some commands was not visible there. For example, the econ commands, econ all, it's called all econ, I think, all econs. If you don't know how to type, then you could now write all econ, econ, and then type all econs, then it's autocorrecting. And if I press now tab, then I pressed enter, that's wrong. All econ, tab, and then tab. Then you see all these available commands for you icons. This is pretty much. And there are also some other commands. And here's some the icon stuff. That means if you try type male, man, or masculine, as an example, delete this and write now oh, that's music now. Masculine, okay, or male. Now it's male working here. See it? I was typing it not totally correct. Or yin yang or balance. Let's say balance. Then this will be replaced. And if you search from a command what has something to do with mainland, then you could go for help, and then if you type so, then you have all profiles. I could show you that all profiles. It's searching for all style that has something to do with profiles. If you want to have something to do with mainland, then you could search for this. But then you have to enter that's our commands that are able with the tab command. For some, you need enter. These are the commands with the slash, therefore you need to always enter. And to other commands, there you use tab. For example, if you want to see something about Volcano, then you could write a command, all commands about Volcano, then you could write Volcano. Then you see here, there's only two commands here. Chat commands that match Vulk if it's there. And then you see that's there, right? There are some other commands that let's go by. You find it also by all icons. I need to change the name maybe. If I write it not correctly, maybe it's like so, it's not enough. But if I write all then it's also enough. It must be a little bit similar. Then it's listing. So then it's a tab. This is a tab command. Then I need press tab. Then it shows me the commands. And there are some special commands that are not really icons at the moment. For example, community mod toggle. If I write here, delete this community. That was too short. Community toggle. This is really bad typing, but then it's auto-correcting this with tab. And then this is this command you see here. Where is it? Community mod toggle. And you press here tab 2 times. Then the community mod is cut off, and the URD is. This is the first time I pressed now tab. And if I press the second time, or third time, it was 3 times now. 3 times, then it's super secure that you don't make it accidentally. then a community mod has toggled. You could see it here now. It's not listed here anymore. If I do it again, then it's I could do it again. Oh, now here, but here is also working. Community toggle. It was very bad spelling, and then tap 3 times, 4 times, and then it has now it's there. You see it? Community mod here's again. So this is the community mod toggle. So the topic is how to find. This is a warning that I have a to-do list. That's only for myself. So how to find commands? It's with the help command. Help tab. If you don't need to write it completely, if you write tab, then it's auto completion. And then you see the variable commands that has a slash in front. The slash commands you need to execute with trigger with the enter key. For example, if I press now, for example, mainland, this was also a tab, that's auto completion, and I press then enter, then the map is changing. So that means these are all commands that you need, you could activate with the enter. It's everything with the enter. But other commands like, for example, good game is a tab command. Good game. Then it's available, then it's there, right? It's listed in the econs. Econs, all, wrong, it was all econs. And then tab, no, all econs tab. I need activated with tab. I said it already. There's good game is there in the list, yeah? And therefore, good game is good game. You could write good game or nice game or well played or good game, then it will be replaced. If you or want to have stone, then you could write wood, please, for example, is wood, or write wood or stone. I show you an example. You could write stone tab. Then you have here stone, please. Then you could write maybe a number. Then you have, if you write a number, then you ask for 290 stone, yeah. And then you could send it, of course. And then it's, if you are in the game, then it's useful. And if you go here for maybe wood tab, maybe 990 wood, please. This is pretty useful. Or metal, and then also, and you see the cursor is at the point where the numbers are, so that you could ask for 90, then you change nothing, or you could here type something at the position where the numbers are. So this, therefore, you need to type metal or something that sounds a little bit like metal. You could also write something like meal. Maybe this also working. Meal, it's really wrong, but I press now tab. You see it's working. It's still working because the fuzzy search is it's searching for similarity. It's how similar the word is. Of course, you could write something else. If you everything what you want still, and you don't need to press tab. It's no problem. If you want to have, you don't need to be well played. If you write well played here, if I press tab again, then it's not replacing again. Well is there. You see well. If I write here well, then it may be replacing well. Oh no, maybe not. But or played maybe 8 or not. But it could be possible that, for example, if you write good game, and you write good, then good is also, good is replaced with food. Okay, this sounds really, really same. Okay. Or maybe it's what's game. Game is game speech. Okay. But this is from somewhere else. Yeah, what I could tell you anymore. I think therefore you see all commands. That's the nearly all commands listed here now. I think that's all commands eventually. And the fuzzy search is the help. Press, I write only help and then I press tab. You see, tab, help, tab, then enter. You should see everything. For example, here there's the Yitzi command. There's a Yitzi command. It's called only, but it's not listed here. This is the only thing that is not listed. I should be. Here's not listed, but if you press, you get an explanation if you write Yitzi. Yitzi is somewhere there. I write it now. Slash Yitzi, and then enter. Then you get here explanation. Use Yitzi in your team. Open any chat. Write J tab. That's what I was searching for. This hint. It means if you write J and then tab, then you get a hint. You should use it during the game. You cannot use it during the setup. If you use it during the game, then you get a Yitzi link. And if you want to open a link, you know probably already. You only need to write link, and then it opens a link. Now it says it's no links found because there's no link. There's a hotkey for this. It's LE. That does the same thing. LE and then press tab. It's a little bit faster here. LE tab is a little bit easier to press because LE, the case LE are very, very close together. LE is a alias for link. Yeah, you see, this was a tab, and then I got link, and then it says me no link, no link is visible. So I think with this you find every command. What's special? Maybe hi all is a little bit funny. Hi all is if you write hey all. Hi all. All. It is a slash. You see in this it needs slash. Tab, and then I have all here. Then it sends me what I have stored into here. I don't know what. I have stored your developer. So you could store something else. This was tab. This is history. If you press only tab, then it's running through your command history. This is also very useful. So let's go for hi all. I can't write any something else. Write. Do you understand it now a little? Oh no, it's better? Question mark. And then it's now it's saved. Hello all was set to do you understand it now a little bit better. If I press now tab again. Okay, it was not. Hello. Okay, it was too optimistic. He all. Then I get, do you understand it now a little bit better? But most commands, I try to put everything into the into this capital into this line, in this edit line, and not send it automatically. So you have the ability to edit it before you send it. You maybe want, this I have stored. Maybe I want write something else. Do Mr. understand it now better? So you could change it always a little bit. So therefore, the most commands has should be stay into the input field first, so you could change it a little bit if you want. So here also some good game and other commands. I don't know if they working. Because I never used them. I always use these commands inside with the tab command. I write only the tab red. You see it. Have fun or fun or have fun. See, that's always in the tab. That's what I usually do. But you could also use it here. But I think I don't know if it's working. I will try this. Have fun. This is, now I press tab. Then it's also working. It's also working. So you could also use it here, but it's not recommended. I think eventually I will disable this in future. I'm not sure. If you have an opinion about if I should not disable this or something, I think, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I try to use it without a slash. Have fun only, so without slash have fun. Then I need to press enter. I need to disable these commands here. This is because on debugging, these lines are not interesting. I disable it later. So you could, you hopefully understand it now. Have fun or music, music or yeah, fun. Moon is moon. Night or sun. The stone. Sun. Yeah. You could try this if you want. It's you find it if you write econs all. Not econs all. econs all tab. I'm sorry. Econs all tab. And then the icons should be there, visible. And they are also inside of your edit field. You maybe don't need it, but then if it's in the edit field, you could send it to your to all people in the chat. Maybe they ask for it, and then you say, "This is all icons that I have available." But it's not all, it's only limited. That's maybe the half of the icons, but you could show them that there are some icons available. And there you see also these pretty arrows. You could write this, and then you have this arrow, this night. I also like this one. This is pretty nice. If you want to say some player A should be changed with other player. With player B, you could write it like so. It's pretty. This is also possible, and this is possible. You could read it in the icons list. Here you see it. There's some how you could get it, and yeah. So I hope it's now better to understand. But somebody told me that it's not easy to understand or easy to find. Maybe now I will show the Jitsi stuff in a game. I showed it already somewhere. Okay, start this a little bit. So, and if you go in the chat now, and you press now that J button, now it's working. See it? And now you could open it with the LEK, right? And that's also tab. Then it jumps to link, and then you could join, and then you see, then you could talk with the people. So this is the, and that's always the same link. If I do it again, then it's always the same link you see here. So, but this link is always during the game. For each game, it's another link, and each team has another link. So the other team cannot listen to you or not open the Jitsi. So you're not in the same room and not in the same Ritzy. And this is for each player has a other unique Jitsi ID, Jitsi link. So that's, and of course, some commands are not interesting. For example, you could not change the game map now, like mainland, P mainland is not working here because you are not in the setup menu here. So that makes no sense to do everything is profile, right? That makes no sense. What you could do is eat game, all this other stuff working here, fun or music, music. Yeah. This is also or everything working or hard or simple. That's maybe right. This one. Oh, maybe love. Yeah. So this is also everything. I think this should be working here. Oh, away from a keyboard. Okay. Because the three is away from 3 minutes, or the 5 is away for 5 minutes, or 9 is away for 9 minutes. This is also useful. You could write I'm away from the keyboard for how many minutes, right? 5. Okay, and for the love thing, you need to write love. So, maybe this should be. This is a mistake. I need to check this. Good game is working here. So, I hope it's now better to understand. If you have any wishes or ideas to make it better, or something to could, or you maybe take a part on the development side or something, then let me know. I hope it's now better to understand. Here's also the help command available, but it's a different help command. Help P makes no sense here because there are no profiles. Now it shows also a little bit stuff. It shows also help commands, but this is all the normal help commands. But it's only the help commands that are available here into the chat. This help P, this is searching for /P, makes no sense. That makes no sense here. Searching for /P, you could do somewhere else. In the setup of a game, then you could search for profiles. Of course, here you could use help, and then /P, P, and then enter, not top, enter. Then you see all commands that has to do with profiles and everything that starts with P. You could also use maybe searching for help play, and then you see that's here play toggle, play remainder toggle, play remainder, or maybe you search for everything that has to do with maybe user. I don't know if commands there. I don't know. No user. Maybe it's called player. You see, there's some player commands, player reminder, toggle, player reminder, player. So it's not everything. You also have the chance to configure a little bit because some players don't want to have icons. You could do this. You could go here for settings and then options and then icons. You remove all Unicode characters. There's also icons. Huh? And then if I go here then and show you this somewhere, then the commands are still working. Good game. good game, but it's no icons anymore. Icons now not there anymore. Some people, maybe Ukrainian or Russian people, eventually have a different keyboard, and maybe the Unicodes are not working, and then it's disturbing. And therefore you could disable this icons here. But I love icons. Yeah, what else I could say? Yeah, and here that's a funny thing. You could write if you want play maybe about 30 minutes, but it should be every full half hour. Maybe it's easy to read. Then you could go here. That's only possible in the lobby, of course. Then you could go here, open host game, and then you see here. It makes a password here. Then we could read it better. Then you see here that's when the game is starting. It's midnight at 0, and this is 18 o'clock 18 in USA, New York, or 15 in Los Angeles, or 0 in Greece, or yeah. So Asia, it's 3:30 then, and you also see the mods that I'm currently using. And this is what I'm currently using: is local rating, FatMap, proGUI, autocivP, and community mod. Yes, you have, of course, the ability to edit it before you press enter. So this is coming from the menu that I showed you already here, options, then here every 30 minutes here. So what I eventually could show you also, that's the profile selector, but this is not game profiles, this is profiles for the mods. For example, here I love to have proGUI for replays, and if I have if I write the mod game into this field, then it looks at about the mod game, and if I start a replay and the mod game is not into the mod list, then it's not starting. I could show you. If I start here, it close, go for a replay, show a replay. Maybe this one. Start replay, then it will now stop, and I need to restart, and then it's starting. If I go again, then it will do it. Then it will do this correctly. But now I have proGUI into this. The beautiful proGUI here you see. This is everything proGUI. This is pretty menus. This is very good for looking about replays. Very, very useful. The same stuff is there for mod profile selector. Maybe you want these mods always into everywhere. Mods that should always in the game, for example, FatMap, and then these mods will be always everywhere. It will be put them in everywhere you go. And you could also select here some mod profiles. For example, if you want to use proGUI, but nothing more, that is only proGUI then. Then if you use this, select this, and then save, then it's also put it in, and then you need to restart. I show you this. Maybe this crazy stuff. Kushides Gene mod. Now, so here there's save, and then I need to start it, and then we see here I have Kush Extreme, and these mods I have already not there in the actually folder for the mods. Therefore, I say that says me that they not exist at the moment, right? That makes sense. I need to download it or copy it into the mods folder if you want to really use them. But I don't want to use it. And now I'm here again. So I could go in the profile selector and select everything, something else what I want. So write the mod name into here and then it's use it. The already enabled mods are here listed. This mod and public is everywhere there. Here it's also there, but it's boring to paste them into here. It makes no sense. So you don't need to paste it there because it's always there. So these are the mods that are already enabled. And there's also a backup line. Maybe you make something that you a mistake and then you want read what you have before, then you could copy what you got before here out here and put it in somewhere else. Maybe you want to use the felt map and put it maybe somewhere here, maybe there. Then you have local radius and felt map in your profile number 5, right? And if you then you could save it. If I save it now, then it's not restarting because I have not selected a profile, right? Saving changes makes no restart needed. You could only some things need to restart. If I select this, then it needs maybe a restart, but I guess not because local ratings and felt maps are always in, so it makes no. It's not really restart. Or maybe okay, maybe it has changed a little bit. Maybe the order of the yes, now only felt map and autocivP is there. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So this is the profile selector, and yeah, here now here it's only local rating and felt map. I won't have proGUI when I play. So, and this is what I want. And then we have here also proGUI here into this list you see here. And not only local ratings and felt map. This better quick start is included in the proGUI. And boneGUI is also included a little bit in proGUI because proGUI using these mods here. And for example, autociv is a little bit autociv also. Therefore, this is in brackets. Therefore, this is in brackets here that you could see better. I think now it's probably really better to understand. So you want to have help to, you could ask me or maybe you have some tips what I should change. Yeah. For example, this I don't use anymore. That means if I have something like this, then you need to type this always before if I use a good game. If you type something, I could show you. If I go here and I want write good game, this is also very nice. Restore last profile. Now I had recognized that that the map has changed. That happens often. If you change the mod, then the map is changing automatically. So, but you probably want to use your last configuration. So then it's remembers your last profile selection and ask for it. If I press now enter, then it tells me what my last profile was. And if I press now enter, then my last profile is visible. This is very, very useful. You could also do it manually by priori. I need the help with the profiles. what was it? What was it? Help, and then restore. Restore. It was restore. Restore. Pre-restore. Last profile. But we have already restored it. It tells me the same stuff again. No? So what I try to say? Now if I write now good game, then this is not working, and tab it's not working anymore because I have told that I need to prefix. This is the prefix now, and now it's writing. So I need always use the prefix to maybe well played, prefix well played, and then it's this. I not use this. I not use this command, but if you want to be more, you prevent some mistakes, then maybe you could put in some sign here. So, there's also something else. This is the intuitive autosave settings commands, the intuitive hotkey commands. This is what I'm using for years already, but some users have maybe then a double hotkey configuration, and then maybe it's not recommended. I don't know. So, but for me, it's very useful. For example, it's very intuitive. I could show you. If I want to select women's, then I press the first letter of women's, alt women, and they go there. If I want to select all pikemen's, let's do this a little bit faster. To select all pikemen's, then I have all pikemen's there. And if I want to select all infantry, then I press alt infantry. And if I want to press cavalry, then alt cavalry. So there's always the first letter of the object, right? The same thing is with buildings. With buildings, I could use CC, because CC is, but now it's control, right? Because it must be another letter, because C is cavalry, alt C, and alt control C is the civil center, yeah. So it's the same letter, but it's a other combination, right? This is building, and this is object. This is a living object, and this is a building, and this is a living object, right? This is the difference, yeah? And the alt is for living objects, and control is for buildings. But then only the first letters. If I want, for example, select the towers, then I press Control C. Then all towers are selected, right? So this is the first letter, always the first letter. And if you want to build something, this is the first letter also. If you want, for example, build a house, what you do, press the letter for house. Huh? Or if you want to build a farm or a field, press the first letter of the building. So this is then the other thing that we could explain. But I now have really explained everything. I think that's all, I guess. This is probably everything what I could explain. This is probably everything, I guess. Yeah. This is probably the to-do list. This is for me, to-do list to remember what I want to do. Because my idea was that the mod names are always into the game name. This is working in the suggestion, but it's not working out of the suggestion. This is very special. Maybe I need to think about this. So yeah, we have the help command. Then everything's listed. Then we have the econs all. I think it's the name. No, it's all econs. All econs. Yeah, all econs. All econs, and then the tab. So then you see all commands that are available here. That are the commands if you need it. the slash and then enter. And these are commands. Therefore, you need the tab. If you need to press these keywords, but you need to not spell them correctly. This must be nearly correct. And for example here, triangle, diamond, page, club, or something, or music, note, sound, fun. And here in the tooltip, there's a little bit hint also. That means press tab to autocomplete player names. This is the tooltip that you already know. And then for select profile, chosen icons or other commands. So here you could read also a little bit help in the tooltip. I hope now it's better to understand. Somebody today told me how I find the icons, but the icons was not visible. This was not documented. That I did only today. So very sorry, but it's now better to find, and I hope you like it. And send me a command and maybe a thumbs up. Then I know if it's what's going on. Yeah, thank you very much, and see you later. And bye bye.